Oh yeah.
How we doing, guys? Moose here, Season 2, Episode 8 of our West Ham United career mode as we get things underway here with some BPL action against Crystal Palace. Obviously, heading out to Crystal Palace. Last year, we know this culminated in a 0-0 stalemate. There was just no offense at all. Crystal Palace just seemed to sit back, absorb all the pressure, and not worry about taking away any goals, anything productive from this, and just trying to sell for a draw. So they come out with a 4-2-3-1 here, and you'll see in this episode that they really played that exact same strategy here. Didn't really try to come out with much. Obviously, their line being led by Marouane Chamakh, a former West Ham loanee, but they didn't really try to come out with much. They actually had some offense, but really sat back for the most part and just tried to get tons of guys behind us. We come out with a 4-2-3-1 with just some fitness issues here. We don't start Carroll up top. We have Noble and Bradley in the holding roles, Grenier playing as a cam, so we try and test him out in that cam position, a 4-2-3-1, see how things work, with Jarvis and Rampant Morrison attacking the wings. But I like the 4-2-3-1 for the fact that it allows Luke Shaw to get forward a lot more than that 4-3-2-1 formation. Morrison here with a couple of chances, falls to Noble, has another shot. As you can see, Crystal Palace getting behind the ball and trying to block everything. Matt Jarvis then plays a beautiful ball across the pitch to Trippier, then knocks it forward to Marky Noble, and it's a really good save by the goalkeeper. Michael Bradley then picks up a pass from Luke Shaw. Some nice passing opportunities here is what we want to see. Noble to Trippier. Crystal Palace sitting back, but great ball movement here. Bradley finds Luke Shaw out on the side, then plays the ball inside after a nice little bit of run. Plays it inside to Alexander Lacazette. Just tries to flick it through to Grenier, but it's a huge block by Crystal Palace, or he'd have been alone on goal. And as you can see, we really controlled the game in the first half. Great ball over the top to Lacazette. Tries to chip over the keeper, but just gets it completely wrong and hits it the wrong side of goal. So some really good chances here. 45th minute now. Matt Jarvis trying to play the ball here. Looks for Grenier, and some great movement from Luke Shaw. As you can see, gets up the left side. Back to Lacazette. Shaw still continues that run forward to get on the end of the ball. Really good bit of play here. Holds off the defender, Kebe. Plays it across for Rampant Morrison. He hoofs it back into Lacazette. Gets a head on it, but what a save by the goalkeeper, Cassio. Crystal Palace all over the place right now. And 68th minute now, Noble playing it forward to Rampant Morrison. Can we get something here? He plays the ball into Lacazette. It's flicked onto Jarvis. He's been known to score on little flick-ons like that, and it's a great save from the keeper yet again. But 74th minute now, can we finally get a reward? Jarvis with a brilliant back heel to the substitute, Dos Santos, and he gets on the end of the rebound. Matt Jarvis with his third league goal already in just 2 league games. Jarvis with 3 goals. And it's a beautiful finish. He deserved it after that back heel. Take a look at this replay here. Back heel from Jarvis to flick it onto Dos Santos, who came on in the wing. What a save, but then Jarvis with a simple finish. Almost gets it wrong, but puts it in. Dos Santos then, who had come on for Grenier, tries the free kick and just puts it over the top of goal. But 90th minute now, Trippier cutting inside, similar to Luke Shaw. Switches the ball out to the left side to Matt Jarvis. Shaw then gets forward on the left side just like he's been wont to do. Loves to get forward. Plays it into Carroll, and a bullet header leaves the keeper stranded. And that's going to seal the 3 points for us. Andy Carroll with a headed goal in the 90th minute, showing off that ability when someone plays the ball into him. Love the way that Luke Shaw gets forward there. And it's a brilliant 2-0 victory to pick up all 3 points in our second straight game. 16 shots to their 2. As you can see, Crystal Palace didn't have any possession. A lot of times you see the team we play might not have as many shots, but they have possession. As I love to shoot from everywhere, to be honest, especially with some guys. I know Bradley has some good quality attempts from range, so a lot of guys will get a lot of shots. But as you can see, the boards already come back to us. They're happy with the quality of football we're playing, which is great. Also, we picked up 3 wins from 3 competitive games so far, and they're happy with that. But wow, the fact that they've already had to come in and try to assure me of my position right now means that they're going to be breathing down my neck for the rest of the season, and we're definitely going to have to compete. Can't let any losing streaks come on here. We could see ourselves out of a job, which we obviously don't want. We also make some inquiries towards center backs, potentially bringing it if we have any money left over. Also, we get an offer from Palermo. It's one of the biggest offers we actually got for Jarvis, $7.5 million. But I'm not looking to sell him, so we'll counter with something huge that if they do come back with it, we'll accept. But that said, we come in here with the second leg against Lech Poznan. And I love the way the stadium's dressed up for the Europa League football, which is awesome. They don't really dress up Upton Park too much because it doesn't have a lot of the cross stand banners. But like I said, it's cool that this is dressed up for the Europa League, which is really fun. We come out here in a 4-2-3-1 with Ainsley in the line, and basically our entire team is switched up with the exception of Henderson in goal. Collins, Lascelles getting a run out. Jordan Spence getting a run out even. Ings up top. Diame, Carlson, guys like that. Mark Noble, I think, is the one holdover from the last game. But Ings comes in here, gets a good head on it. And you'll note Ings has a really good game here. Gets a ton of shots, which you'll see at the end. But Ings here linking up Josh Maloney, our young youth signing that we added to the team, even getting a chance here. Nice little 1-2 with Danny Ings, but he gets his shot blocked. Not a ton of chances in this game, though. A horrible giveaway by Jordan Spence, and luckily we don't pay for it as the Lech Poznan striker just misses the goal. Another chance here, ball play into Ings. He just gets a head on it, directs it towards goal, but another comfortable save for the keeper. Some really good chances here. Nolan then plays the ball forward to Stuart Downing. He cuts it across for Danny Ings, and he just scuffs his shot here. Another good save from the keeper. Great movement by Ings to get on the ball, get around his defender, and get a chance, but scuffs it. Another header for Ings here, and a great save by the keeper, as we're just unable to get anything past him. Carlson then with a surprising header that comes off the bar. Some really good chances here. Poznan with a free kick in the 76th minute that the header is eventually flicked on with for a shot towards Stephen Henderson, but he's comfortable in keeping that out of the net. Then plays it forward to Stuart Downing to try to get an attack started. Up to Dos Santos, plays it to Danny Ings. He's able to turn his defender. Can he get in for a breakaway chance here? The defender's trying to close him down. He takes a shot from 25 yards and a fantastic strike towards the top corner. That's expertly saved by the keeper. Ings then with another chance in the 90th minute, tries a chip and just puts it right over the goal. So Danny Ings just can't do anything to buy a goal. As we end up drawing 0-0, but we win on aggregate 4-0, so we will be progressing to the Europa League group stages, which is going to be awesome. Can't wait to do that. Obviously, they had a few chances, 13 shots for us, only 6 on target, as we did control possession a bit. But I wanted to show you this. Take a look at the shots on target. Danny Ings took 9 shots in this game, 4 on target. He just couldn't buy a goal, so hopefully we can break the snide with him and see where we go from there. But Molde come back to us and say 2.6. That's what we want for Joshua Gett. We're not taking any less. And we're going to meet that agreement because we really want to bring him into the club. He's a guy that, other people have shown that they want interest in him, and that's who I want. And so we want to bring him in. We get another offer for Jarvis, only 4.6 from Porto. He's not going anywhere. We also get note that Adrian has been cleared to return from injury, so hopefully in a couple weeks he can bring back some match fitness and be ready to join the club for us. But obviously with the United States here, we have a squad deadline to meet, so I mix up the squad a little bit, bring Tim Howard back. I'm going to assume he was injured for the World Cup. That's why he wasn't in the squad, because he's still 80 rated keeper. But we may be giving up the United States job. I kind of want to give it up just for the fact that they don't do anything other than the World Cup. They're not in the Euros. They're not in any of that. So we might give it up just to be able to have a chance to take a European job in the future. Potentially even the England job if that should come up. So I think I'm going to get rid of the United States job. Hopefully no one's disappointed. But we won the World Cup. We've achieved what we wanted to with them. And we'll go from there. So we get back to our 4-3-2-1 preferred formation here with Lacazette and Jarvis sitting by Andy Carroll, Grenier, Morrison, and Bradley in the midfield. So our preferred formation, all our starters back fully fit after sitting out that last Europa League qualifier. And they're ready to go against a Stoke side that we've been able to thrash pretty decently. I know we beat them 5-1 early in last season. And also they have a young keeper, Butland, in goal, so hopefully we can take advantage of his inexperience and start something off here. But a nice ball to Jarvis, and he turns around his defender, plays the ball, it's a bit of a lucky deflection, and Lacazette must have been taking a page out of Andy Carroll's book. He's clearly been working with him in the training sessions, because that is an absolutely fantastic header in the 6th minute to put in the top corner. Bit of a lucky bounce that allows him to get a bit of space from his defender. Stoke known for being strong defenders, but he's able to get some space and just puts an absolute hammer of a header into the top corner from the penalty spot. So a really good finish there. Then a poor giveaway here, and we'll see the American Breccia actually gets a few good chances here. He starts that move, it culminates in Nzonzi, luckily for us, missing the goals. That really could have changed the complexion of the game. But we get a bit of a counterattack here. A nice tackle from Andy Carroll. Plays it out wide to Matty Jarvis here. He has all kind of space to run into. What's he going to do with it? He lays it back for Carroll, and that is a sensational finish from Carroll, who had actually picked up a knock just a few minutes prior to that. He's able to test it out, comes back on the pitch, and scores a thunder strike of a goal. Nice little layoff from Jarvis, gives him space to get behind Shaw, crosses Carroll, and that's a heck of a first-time finish into the roof of the net. Just an absolute thunderbolt. He's got like 94 shot power or something like that, and it's a beautiful finish. He then lays the ball into Matt Jarvis here, does Carroll, plays it forward to him, and it's a really good strike, but a nice save from the keeper. And then in about the 28th minute, I decide Carroll has to come off. He's been hobbling around. They keep talking about his injury, and he just doesn't look fully fit, so we're going to bring him off. Somewhat disappointingly, but that said, he gets a goal already. We're up 2-0, and we'll take it. But the ball played into Breccia. He does a nice job playing a 1-2 with his man there, and he just puts it wide of the goal. Good chance from Breck Shea. He's really been a good player for Stoke. Obviously, he's a good player for us in the World Cup, and he's done well. But a nice ball in for Ravel Morrison, and a good save from Butland there as it nearly flowed over the top of him. 45th minute, again, of extra time. Still keeping it going. Lacazette plays the ball across to Bradley, and a really good save from Jack Butland as Michael Bradley is still looking to open his account in a West Ham United kit. But Grenier showing his ability on set piece again, curls one in right to the edge of the 6-yard box, and Tompkins gets ahead on it to meet it and pick up a goal. Really good play. So Grenier with another assist from a set piece, showing his quality there. But Stoke trying to get back in the game. Shotton here lays it back to Charlie Adam, right back over the top to Ryan Shotton. He has some space, but not a good angle to be shooting from, and a pretty comfortable save for Henderson. Grenier then on a free kick just blazed over the top. Clearly haven't got sight in with him. Can't wait till we get that first free kick goal with him though, which will be absolutely unbelievable feeling. Stoke then trying to get back into it again. Kitely lays it back to Breck Shea, but a nice block there from our defender to keep things out. And that would be how the game finished. 3-0 victory. Goals from Lacazette, Carroll, and Tompkins. So our two key strikers, Carroll and Lacazette, getting on the score sheet, as well as James Tompkins. A really good game. Stoke, as you can see, was in it. 48% possession, 8 shots, but they just couldn't get anything on goal. Obviously, that Nzonzi attempt early in the game would have really changed things if he could have put it in the back of the net. So we'll take the victory. 3 wins on the trot in the BPL will actually leave us top of the table, and that's huge for us. Tompkins, man of the match, good for him. As we get into deadline day here, transfer offer accepted for Joshua Gatt. We can see Carroll's going to be out for 3 weeks, which is a shame. Obviously, he missed a lot of time last season with an injury, but when he's in the lineup, he's hugely productive. So hopefully we can get him back quickly. And we come in for Gatt here, $20K a week, 4 years as a squad rotation player. Hopefully he'll accept that role. Obviously, it's a step down from his club, but it's a step up to come to the BPL. So we get an offer for Ravel Morrison. I'm not even entertaining any offers right now for players like that. So we're not going to let Ravel Morrison go. But we get news that Gatt's accepted the offer. Obviously, he's injured at this moment in time, so he's not going to be able to join right into the team. But we accept it, get him into the squad. And now take a look here. Some huge transfers coming in on transfer deadline day. Benzema goes to Chelsea. Mario Gomez moves to Man City. Falcao's gone to Real Madrid. Obviously, Alexis Sanchez to Manchester United. So some huge moves from BPL clubs. Juan Mata also got shipped out to Barcelona, which he's actually potentially rumored to do from Manchester United this summer. So some huge deals to note in this episode, which is pretty wild. We also get note that in training on deadline day, Alexander Lacazette breaks his toe, his metatarsal, and will be out for 5 weeks. So we have no strikers right now. We have Danny Ings and Paul McCallum as our 2 strikers up front, our only 2 strikers in the squad, which could be devastating. I know we have an international break, so hopefully Carroll will be close to returning by our next fixtures, but we might be relying on Danny Ings to break his goal duck pretty soon. We also get note that this is our Scout of Future Star, a Portuguese player, looks to be a winger, and we'll see what he can contribute in the coming days. We also see Axel Witsel comes in for Liverpool, so some huge deals coming forward, and we'll see how things play out in the BPL. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. We'll see you later. Leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.